Have you been putting off starting your LLC because the process seems overwhelming? Well, I've got news for you. It doesn't have to be. In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into Northwest registered agents. We'll look at how they're simplifying LLC formation and compliance, making it accessible for everyone. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to turn that brilliant idea into a real business. So, are you ready to take the first step? And to help you get started, I've put together a free LLC guide that you can download right now at llcblueprint.com/free guide. The link for it is down in the description of this video. Plus, if you are ready to set up your LLC, I would highly recommend Northwest Registered Agents. They'll handle everything for you for as little as $39. Again, the link for them is down in the description of this video. And before we move on, please know that I earn a small commission if you choose to shop through my links. It doesn't cost you anything extra and it helps me support my channel. So let's dive right in. Think about this. You're excited about your new business idea. You've got the vision, the passion, and you're ready to make it official by forming an LLC. But then you open up the LLC paperwork and suddenly excitement turns into confusion and frustration. Let's face it, LLC formation can be a nightmare for many entrepreneurs. You're hit with the confusing forms, each filled with legal jargon. And just when you think you've got a handle on things, you discover unexpected fees lurking around every corner. State filing fees, publication requirements, expedited processing costs, they all start adding up fast. But wait, there is more. As you dig deeper, you realize that forming an LLC means putting your personal information out there for the world to see. Suddenly, privacy concerns creep in, and you start wondering if this whole LLC thing is worth the hassle. I recently spoke with a friend of mine, a new entrepreneur who almost gave up because of these exact challenges. She told me she spent weeks trying to figure out the paperwork, only to realize she filled out half the forms wrong. Then she got hit with the fees she never saw coming. She was this close to giving up on her dream business before it even started. Her story isn't unique. In fact, a survey showed that about 30% of small business owners have abandoned their plans due to these administrative hurdles. That's right, nearly a third of potential businesses never even got off the ground because of paperwork and red tape. These issues aren't just annoying, they can completely derail a business before it even starts. When you're spending all your time and energy wrestling with forms and fees, you're not focusing on what really matters, building your business and serving your customers. Now, before you start thinking about shelving your business dreams, let me introduce you to a potential solution. Northwest Registered Agents. They've been tackling these LLC formation nightmares head on, making the process smoother for entrepreneurs like you and that friend I mentioned earlier. But before we dive into how Northwest addresses these problems, let's break down what makes LLC formation so tricky in the first place. You see, each state has its own set of rules and requirements for forming an LLC. Some states might ask for additional documentation or specific forms that aren't commonly known. This lack of clarity often leads to mistakes, delays, and yes, more costs. Now, here's something crucial that often gets overlooked: the role of a registered agent. A registered agent is essentially your LLC's point of contact for receiving important legal documents and notices. It might not sound like much, but it's actually a big deal. In fact, most states require you to have a registered agent, and failing to appoint one can lead to some serious consequences. We're talking penalties or, even worst case scenario, dissolution of your LLC. So, why is a registered agent so important? Well, imagine missing a crucial legal notice because it got lost in your pile of junk mail. Or picture yourself trying to enjoy vacation only to have someone show up to serve your business legal papers. Not fun, right? So a registered agent takes care of all that, ensuring you never miss important documents and maintain your privacy. But a registered agent is only one piece of the LLC puzzle. There's something that might surprise you. While most people think forming an LLC is a lengthy, complicated process, there's actually a method that can have your LLC up and running faster than you can say business owner. Want to know the secret? Enter Northwest Registered Agents and their streamlined online platform for LLC formation. Unlike the traditional method that can leave you scratching your head for weeks, Northwest has simplified the process to just a few clicks. Let's take a look at how it works. So when you log into Northwest's platform, you're greeted with a user-friendly interface that walks you through each step of the LLC formation process. You start by providing some basic information about your business, things like your company name, address, and member details. The platform uses clear, jargon-free language so you're not left wondering what each field means. Now, remember how we said the average person spends anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks on DIY LLC formation? Well, with Northwest, you can complete the initial setup in as little as 10 to 15 minutes. That's not a typo. We're talking about the difference between weeks and minutes here. But you see, Northwest doesn't just save you time. They also take care of the nitty-gritty details that often trip people up. Once you've entered your information, their team reviews everything to make sure it's compliant with your state's requirements. They then file the paperwork with the appropriate state agency on your behalf. No more worrying about whether you filled out the right forms or sent them to the correct address. Now, what's really cool is how Northwest handles the waiting period. Instead of leaving you in the dark, they keep you updated on the status of your filing. You can log in anytime to check the progress, and they'll notify you as soon as your LLC is officially formed. It's like having a personal assistant handling all the paperwork for you. But here's a more interesting part. While many LLC formation services advertise low initial prices, they often hit you with hidden fees later on. You might think that you're getting a great deal now, only to find out that essential services like registered agents or compliance tools cost extra. Now, Northwest takes a different approach. They offer a transparent, all-inclusive pricing structure. When you sign up for their LLC formation service, you get everything you need to get your business up and running, including registered agent service for the first year. No surprises, no hidden fees, just straightforward pricing that lets you budget with confidence. And let's not forget about the ongoing support. Northwest doesn't just form your LLC and send you on your way. They're there to answer your questions and provide guidance as your business grows. Their customer support team, which they call corporate guides, are actually humans, not chatbots, with real expertise in business formation and compliance. And those corporate guides at Northwest aren't just there for setup. They're about to become your secret weapon in a battle most business owners don't even know they're fighting. What if I told you that staying compliant could be as easy as checking your email? Now, here's the thing about LLCs. They're not a set and forget it type of deal. Once you've formed your LLC, there are ongoing compliance requirements you need to keep up with. We're talking about things like annual reports, tax filings, and maintaining proper records. These might sound simple, but they're often overlooked by busy entrepreneurs focused on growing their businesses. But why are these compliance requirements such a big deal? Well, let's say you forget to file your annual report. Depending on your state, you could face hefty fines, lose your good standing status, or even have your LLC dissolved. Imagine waking up one day to find out your business doesn't legally exist anymore. Not a great way to start your day, right? This is where Northwest's compliance tools come in handy. They've developed a system that takes the guesswork out of staying compliant. When you log into your Northwest account, you'll see a dashboard that clearly shows all your upcoming filing deadlines. No more digging through state websites or trying to decipher confusing legal documents. But you see, Northwest takes it even a step further. They don't just show you the deadlines. They send you reminders via email. So even if you're not regularly checking your dashboard, you'll still know when it's time to take action. It's like having a personal assistant who's always on top of your compliance needs. Now, let's talk about those annual reports. These can be a real headache for many business owners. You need to gather the right information, fill out the forms correctly, and make sure they're filed on time. Northwest offers to handle this entire process for you. They'll prepare the report, double check all the information, and file it with the state. All you need to do is review and approve. Northwest's system also keeps track of other ongoing requirements. Need to update your registered agent information? Well, they'll remind you. Time to renew your business license? They've got you covered. It's a comprehensive approach that ensures nothing falls through the cracks. But you see, compliance is just the beginning of what Northwest offers. They also offer a wealth of extra resources to help your business succeed. One of the most valuable is their free operating agreement templates. An operating agreement is a crucial document that outlines how your LLC will be run, but many new business owners skip this step altogether because they don't know where to start. Northwest provides templates that are tailored to your specific state's requirements. These aren't just generic forms. They're customizable documents that can help prevent disputes among LLC members and provide a clear roadmap for your business operations. It's like having a legal expert in your corner, helping you set up your business for long-term success. Now, while customizable documents are crucial, there's another aspect of LLC formation that often goes unnoticed. Ever wondered how much of your personal life becomes an open book when you start a business? The answer might surprise you, and so might the fix. So, when you form an LLC, certain details about your business become public record. This includes your business address and registered agent information. Now, you might be thinking, what's the big deal? Well, it turns out this can lead to some serious privacy concerns for many business owners. Now, imagine this. You're working from home, building your dream business. Suddenly, you start getting unexpected visitors at your door. Sales reps, solicitors, maybe even some less than friendly faces. All because your home address is listed as your business address on public documents. Not exactly the peace and quiet you were hoping for, right? But you see, it's not just about unwanted visitors. In today's digital age, having your personal information out there can make you vulnerable to identity theft. And let's not forget about maintaining a professional image. If you're running a high-end consulting firm, do you really want potential clients to see that your business address is actually a small apartment? And this is where Northwest Registered Agents steps in with their privacy protection features. They've got a clever solution to keep your personal information under wraps. Instead of using your address from public documents, they use their own. It's like having a virtual office for your official paperwork. Here's how it works. When you form your LLC with Northwest, they become your registered agents. This means they're the official point of contact for your business. Any official mail or legal documents get sent to their address, not yours. They then forward the important stuff to you, filtering out the junk. And Northwest doesn't stop there. They take privacy seriously across all their services. Unlike some other companies in this space, they have a strict policy against selling your data to third parties. That means your personal information stays confidential and protected from misuse. Now, you might be thinking, okay, this sounds great, but what's the catch? Well, here's where Northwest really sets themselves apart. They have a no upsell policy. That means when you sign up for their service, you get everything you need without being pressured to buy additional services you might not want or need. So, we've seen how Northwest Registered Agent tackles the big pain points of LLC formation. They simplify the paperwork nightmare, keep you compliant without the stress, and protect your privacy. It's basically like having a business formation expert in your pocket. So if you're ready to start your LLC without the headaches, I've got a great deal for you guys. You can get Northwest's professional formation service for just $39 by clicking the link in the description of this video. Your future self will thank you for that. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.